Hey guys! So in today's video, we're going to be celebrating the fact that we hit 1 million subscribers. I can hardly believe it, and so I wanted to do something special. I've never really celebrated a milestone with a video before, but I wanted to do it for this one because it's fucking huge, at least to me. So to celebrate, I figured that we could do something nice for the star of the show, which is my hair. Of course, the main overall focus of my channel is my hair and the things that I put it through. So I figured to celebrate this milestone, we could do something nice and we could do some hair care. So I will be doing a coconut oil hair mask for my hair. Although I will say that I have heard that coconut oil isn't always the best thing for your hair. Some people say that nobody should use it in their hair. Others say that it depends on your hair texture. And so I figured that was also fitting as a way to celebrate my channel, is to do something potentially risky, maybe a questionable decision in terms of hair care. Something that's maybe not the best thing for it, since as we all know, I haven't always been the nicest to my hair and I really do put it through some shit, as I said. But either way, I just wanted to take a second, take a video to chill out, hang out with you guys, and just reflect on my channel and my journey and the fact that there's 1 million of us, of you. So after I put the coconut oil in and while I'm waiting for the mask to work its magic or wreak its havoc, either way, I figured it'd be fun for me to watch some of my old videos, some of my favorite videos, and just react to why I even have 1 million subscribers in the first place. And so some of you have noticed that we actually hit 1 million a few weeks ago, so this video is a little bit late, but it's right on time in terms of something special that I got yesterday. So yesterday I got my golden play button in the mail. They updated the designs. I knew that they updated it. I don't know when they updated it, but it's the gold play button plaque, I guess, or it's still the gold play button. It's definitely a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be, which is super fitting because my channel is a lot bigger than I ever thought it was gonna be, so it makes sense. But yeah, I got it, and this is so surreal. Like, I never thought that I would be able to see that this would be something I have, but I have it. So yeah, this is my golden play button, and I don't know, how cool is it? So I wanted to share it with you guys because, I mean, I would not have this without you guys. And this is like a physical representation that I can hold in my hands and I can look at every day of all of you. And so I just thought that that was super special. So I guess shout out to YouTube for doing this for us, for creators, but more importantly, shout out to all of you who are subscribed, who made this possible in the first place. But I'm gonna go put this somewhere safe, somewhere away from the coconut oil that we're gonna be using, and then we can get started. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, of course, I'll take my hair down, and by the way, this is like the first time I'm really wearing my hair like this, with my bangs like back like this. I kind of don't know how I feel, but this is just kind of what I do when I'm at home and I don't want to style my bangs. So this is me in my natural state. This is actually a shirt that I wear as pajamas, so also very fitting, a YouTuber filming a video as they actually look like in their daily life. But I figured while I was doing this, while I was putting the mask in, I could kind of chat with you guys about my YouTube journey a little bit, I guess. I always loved watching YouTube videos. I was an avid YouTube watcher. I still am. I still watch YouTube every day. But I was really into it, of course, in junior high, so like ages 11 to 13, and then in high school, 14 to 18, and I started my channel when I was in high school. Also, I look at this sick ass mullet, you guys. Sorry my hair looks like absolute trash in this video. I'm like celebrating a huge milestone and I just look so, that's very, I don't know, it's very accurate, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna do the back first. I'm gonna try to anyway. Back in high school, my absolute favorite videos to watch of all time was hair videos. Whether it was like dyeing hair, scene hair tutorials, or people shaving mohawks or doing Liberty spikes, like that was just my shit. I loved watching people do their own hair. So then when I started doing my own hair, which was when I was about 16, I think, then I was like, oh shit, I can start making those videos too. And that's basically how my channel was born. I wanted to start making and creating my favorite type of video that I would watch on YouTube. That's what my channel was about, and that's the only thing I ever made videos about for a long time, actually. So YouTube has always been my absolute favorite hobby. I used to watch so much YouTube videos back when I was younger. Then I started making my own, and I still do watch a ton of YouTube videos. And the fact that my favorite hobby has turned into my favorite job is still just the coolest thing that has ever happened to me. And I'm so grateful and so thankful for all of you out there who have decided that my content is worth watching and worth subscribing to. And you make my channel not just what it is, but you make it a fun place to be. And you make it a fun place for me to be myself and to do videos that I like to do. And that's worth so much to me. It's worth so much more than a gold plaque could symbolize. So whether you have been here from the start, from the middle, from just a couple weeks ago, thank you. I really don't know how I could say thank you enough to you for letting me do this, for making this my favorite hobby, my dream job, for giving me the life that I have. It is all thanks to you, and I just hope that I can continue to make content that you like, to give you a reason to be subscribed, and to just give you a little bit of fun, a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of cringe, a little bit of inspiration, whatever it is that you get from my videos. I hope that I can continue to give that to you for as long as I can. And with all that sappiness said, I think that I have finished applying my coconut oil hair mask. Now we get to do the fun part, which is reacting to some old videos. Let's take a fucking trip down memory lane, and we can all experience some of that cringe I just mentioned. Okay, so the first video that I'm going to watch is one that I actually haven't seen in years. It's been a very long time since I've seen this one, and it is my most popular video. It actually just passed 55 million views, which sounds ridiculous coming out of my mouth. This video is... I don't even know what to say about this video, almost. It's just over 4 years old, and it is my YouTube legacy. This video, I never knew that this video would be what it is. I think it's a total anomaly. I think it is almost unexplainable. All I know is people just love to watch videos of girls cutting their hair. That's all I can say. Whenever anybody asks me like what's up with that video, it's just people love to watch videos of girls cutting their hair. They just do. And if they're shaving it, that's a fucking bonus. And so yeah, I really am nervous to watch this almost, because the idea of it being watched as many times as it has, just that alone makes me cringe. And I'm also nervous to watch this because I have seen the thousands of comments that call this video cringe, and I know the circumstances, I know the context of me filming this video, which of course not a lot of people do. So I guess I'll stop talking and we can start enjoying together. Alright, and by the way, I'm watching on my computer in front of me. My table just isn't high enough that you guys can see it, so that's what I'm doing. Okay, I can tell that I'm looking at the viewfinder in this video, but let's do it. Oh, it didn't like... Is that really? Did I stop the music that way? Okay, so I just thought that my like internet fucked up, but I forgot that I like purposefully had the music start with my hand. Good job, pass to me. Good, solid editing, really good. Wow, look at all that hair. Also, another fun fact that I'm remembering as I'm watching this, my hair is like really dirty and gross on purpose because I never shave my hair with clean hair. I always time it the day I'm going to shower and wash my hair because I'll be covered in hair and stuff. So like, I also remember seeing comments back in the day of people being like, oh, your hair is so greasy, like your hair is so dirty. And it's like, yeah, that was the point. That was on purpose. Like, I'm not gonna shower, get all cute, and then cut and shave all of my hair off. Like, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna do it on a day that I'm gonna shower right after. So there you go. There's that. Answered that question that nobody had. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, the mirror. I still have the mirror. Oh yeah, shit. I remember I got dragged in the comments as well for biting my lip because people are like, oh, she's just biting her lip on purpose. I wasn't. I like swear to fucking God, like there's stuff that I do in this video that was on purpose and I'll talk about it later. The lip biting was not. I literally just do that like all the time. I chew on my lips also, like my lip skin, I don't know. It's kind of a bad habit, but I actually bite my lip when I'm concentrating and people were not happy that I was doing it. Oh God. Oh well. Alright, fun fact, I dance a lot in this video. I was dancing to like one of my favorite mixes at the time, and so I'm just in like a fantastic mood and like dancing and bopping around because I was listening to music that was pumping me up. I think I talked about that in my like Death Hawk tips and tricks. I don't know if I did. I think if I didn't, I wanted to, but it was like, this might be a big thing, especially if it's your first time giving yourself a Death Hawk, and so you might be nervous. So a tip that I have is to put on some music that's gonna get you pumped up and get you amped. And that's what I did. I was sort of nervous to do this, but I was definitely hesitating. I always hesitate whenever I do a big hair change, as you guys saw with the ear tails. And so I had on music that was just like my favorite music. So I was just pumped up. I was like amped. And so that's why I'm like dancing around, because it was playing. There you go, fun fact for you. It's like less of a reaction, kind of more just me sharing behind the scenes. It's like a fucking editor's commentary or whatever the fuck. All right, let's keep going. That part too, they're like, why did I do that? I do that when I think I look ridiculous. That's what I used to do. So like, the having pigtail, like the one pigtail, I think, I was like, haha, look at me, I'm so cute with pigtails, but it's like I knew that it looked dumb. And I remember people don't like that. People don't like that part of the video because they're like, oh, she's trying to be so cute with her tongue out all the time. And it's like, I was just having fun. Like, I was just being silly about it. That's all that it is. It's not that deep, y'all. Oh yeah, another lip bite. Ah, yes, this infamous part. People shit their pants over the fact that I flip off the camera. I've talked about this in my live streams in the past of why I did that, why am I flipping off the viewers. It's because I'm using craft scissors. In my first Death Hawk video, in the comments, everybody lost their shit over the fact that I was using craft scissors to cut my hair, which I never got because I was using a big ass scissors to cut off a big ass chunk of hair to shave it. Like, I wouldn't use a craft scissors to cut bangs, like unless I really needed to. And so in my first video, people in the comments were like, you're using a craft scissors, you shouldn't use a craft scissors on hair, oh my god, you used the wrong scissors, oh my god. And so that little scissors fuck you was directed at everybody that can't handle the fact that I'm about to use a craft scissors on my hair, which it proved that didn't help. Those people didn't listen, and they still, in the comment section of this video, react to the fact that I'm using a craft scissors to cut off hair that I'm gonna shave off anyway. So that's, I'm not flipping off you, I'm only flipping off people who have a problem with the craft scissors. It's simple. I don't know how anybody didn't get that. But that's definitely like, if I knew this video was gonna get this many views, I maybe wouldn't have included that in that video, because it was like very much so kind of, that was like a reference to the first one. It was like a joke that I had with myself and with my subscribers, I'm sure I thought at the time. And so, yeah, but people, that's maybe one of the most commented things about is the fact that I flip off the camera, or the viewer, the people watching. And it's because of the craft scissors. That's why I hold the scissors up. And I think some people are like, oh, she's trying to be so edgy, she's flipping off the camera. And it's like, it's literally just supposed to be like, I'm gonna use craft scissors, fuck you if you have a problem with it. Obviously there's no dialogue or audio in this video, so that's, here we are 4 years later. I'm finally telling you the reason behind it. Anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, bitch, do it. Yeah, and the tongue sticking out, people don't like that. I just do that all the time. That's like my signature fucking pose. And I don't know, I was like, wow, I don't have an explanation for that actually, but people really didn't like how much my tongue was out in this video, which that's fine. That's fine. That's true. Oh, what did I say there? I didn't put all of the subtitles there. I'm gonna go back. Let's see, what did I say here? I'm hesitating. There's no going back now. I think I said fuck. I think I said fuck that. Or maybe just like ah, I think it was like fuck, ah. Yeah. I like how my ear tails video, I did the same thing with the subtitles. So it's nice to see that my content hasn't really evolved over time. But that's okay. But yeah, man, I remember this moment as well. Good times, this is dope. I wish I could like do it again. I'm watching this and I'm like, I want to give myself a death hawk, but it's like, I still fucking have it. Okay, can I go back now? Fuck that, let's do it. Fuck, yeah. I was pumping myself up. That was like the part of this video, is getting pumped up. I remember people were worried about my eyebrows at the time. In this video, I'm not worried about my eyebrows at all. I had learned from my mistakes in the past of getting worried about eyebrows. It's a reference to a video. Maybe we can watch that video next. We'll see. Yep, tongue stick out. Suck it, everybody. That moment, that like, oh shit, that's dope. I like this. Wow, I thought I was gonna like cringe more at this, but I'm actually more just like, fuck yeah. This is, yeah, okay. The hardest part, it's true. I can relate. Ah, okay. I've seen comments that are like, her head is red, her head is bleeding, her ear is bleeding, her ear is red. I'm seeing it now, and the ear part, I don't think I ever really processed before, but I see it. Literally, it's just because I was being really heavy-handed with the razor. I think I've responded to comments with that before. Yeah, it's just because it's like hot, fast metal on your skin, and my skin can get red really fast. Like, look at how fucking white I am. Like, I get like red fast if you apply pressure to my skin. So that's all it was. A lot of people are like, you're doing it wrong, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no, I'm not. Like, I'm just not. Like, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt me. Like, it doesn't feel any different. I was just going over it. I was probably going over it more times than I maybe needed to, because I just went from hair this long to completely shaved. So, or buzzed. So if anything, I was just going over it more than I needed to, and that's why it was getting a little bit red. Anyway. Oh, it is the hardest part. I can see why you thought my ear was itchy. Okay, this part I wanted to talk about. The redness on my neck. I remember so many people were like, oh, she has hickeys. Oh, there's hickeys. I like wished that they were hickeys. They definitely were not. Again, that was just the razor, like making redness on my neck. And I think my neck got more like patchy, I think. And when I shave my shit, I go all the way down because there's always like hair kind of like right here. And so I just get as thorough as possible. So I was just in there with it, and so that's what that was. Sorry to disappoint anybody, but they're not hickeys. Yeah, it's just my skin's sensitive. All right. True, extra hard part. Is it good? Is it not? I don't know. Wow, if I were to edit this again, I would cut out all of the times that I'm looking at the viewfinder and like making sure that it's all okay. Yeah. There's like a whole section of that today, if I were to make this video, would not even be in the video. Yeah, this video would be way shorter, I think, if I made this today. Anyway. Oh yeah, remember people have a problem with the fact that I've like bend my ear down all the way? I remember seeing those comments. They were like, ugh. Just like, why? Also, I think I'm just reacting to comments, kind of. I'm more like reacting to the moments that I've seen talked about, which is fair, I think. But yeah, people are like, I don't like that she does that. It's like, what do you fucking want me to do? What do you want me to do? Just not shave the hair right there? Okay. Nice. Dope. Good shot. I remember that. I am using a guard. Yeah, I forgot. I was wondering, I was like, am I using a guard? Yeah, I'm using a fucking 1/8 or 1/16. I think it was a 1/16 guard. I don't use a guard anymore. I think also maybe people were thinking that like, I think that's a patch of hair was a hickey. Yeah, just hair. Yeah, right? You saw that was just hair. God, people suck. Hell yeah. Cute. Man, I have so much more hair. It's a really cute hairstyle. I think I've seen people talk about that too. It's like, I thought it was really cute when you put it in a bun. I think so too, so thank you. Yeah, I fucked up. It's not even. Why do I do that? I don't know why, I stick my tongue out at the camera a lot. I still do that today. Fun fact, if you're a patron, you know that. You get to see my bloopers and outtakes of all the times I stick my tongue out at the camera. So that's something I still do to this day. But yeah, I remember people just really didn't like that I did that. I think yeah, the Miley Cyrus shit was like a couple years previous, or like the previous years, people were like, Miley Cyrus, tongue out, VMAs. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have I was just like having a good time. That's it. Better. Oh, then I took the guard. Yeah. I used to, I remember, I used to do that. Good face self. There, that's also, people probably thought that was a hickey. I think that was, I put the razor too hard here and then curved it up instead of like, I don't know. You can see it at the base of my neck as well. Show me the fucking back. Boom, there you go. Okay, so right there, you can see the same redness and like marks and shit that are on the sides. So yeah, mystery solved. No hickeys were involved prior to filming this video or after, honestly. It's just my neck gets extra red. Yeah, you can like super see it. I was proud of that. Okay, the only part that I cringe at is the end, actually. Yeah, so for me, like, I remember I was so proud of myself for matching up the I'm done with the like beep beep of the end of the song. I was like, oh, that's dope. And then the only part that I kind of cringe at is how I ended the video, and I can explain that one. That's because for my first Death Hawk video, I smiled at the end of it, which was actually at my boyfriend at the time. Which wasn't a part of the video, and I just didn't edit that out. And I remember people liked that. I remember seeing comments that was like, oh, her smile's so cute at the end, like, oh, that's such a cute blah 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 blah. So then for the second Death Hawk video, which is, I call this my second Death Hawk video for the giving myself another Death Hawk, for this one I wanted to end it on like a cute smile again because I fucking wanted to, whatever. And so that's why, for me, the ending is the worst part because it's like, hee hee, hee hee hee. So that's all right. But the rest of the shit in the video, when I'm like reacting to seeing it, when I'm like, oh god, I'm like, oh shit, like this is happening, that's super fucking genuine, and that wasn't planned or anything. The only like planned cuteness was that ending, which I've actually seen a lot, because the only things that I've really seen of this video in the past like 3 years is the end, last 20 seconds to do the end screens. And so I've seen that like like enough. Yeah, it's not my favorite, it's not my proudest moment, I don't think. And the fucking like yeah, I don't know, it's all right. It's part of it. I have to like live with it. But yeah. So that was my second Death Hawk video and my most popular video, my most watched. Yeah, I really, I don't even know what to say about it, honestly. Well, I obviously had a lot to say because that was just like over 20 minutes that I took to watch that video and talk about it. After 4 years, why is it my recommended? Because it's a good fucking video, that's why. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube loves this video, like YouTube the platform. But they send it into recommendations a lot, and yeah. I've never paid for it. I've never like paid YouTube to promo any of my videos. A lot of people have accused me of that because they just don't believe that YouTube would have ever recommended it to them, which is fine. Like, you can believe that that wouldn't have ever happened, but it did, and I'm sorry. But yeah, I don't know why YouTube recommends it so much to people. I think because it's just watched so many times that they just think that it's worthy of watches. I don't know if it is. I really wouldn't be able to tell you if it's worthy of the amount of views that it has. I kind of don't think so. Anyway, let's not think about it. I watched it. That was the first time in so many years. I haven't fucking... That was a trip down memory lane. Oh, if you're curious, by the way, I mentioned like the music that I was listening to was part of why I was so silly and so dancey and so bubbly. If you're curious as to what I was listening to, I'll drop it in the description. It's a mix by some people that I know out in California, No Left Turn and Raver Rob. It's called Not Another Sneak Peek, and it's just it's a dope mix. And so if you like happy hardcore, if you like the music that was like in that video, you might like that mix as well. Yeah, that's what I was listening to get myself pumped up and ready to give myself my favorite hairstyle ever. Like I said, I want to do it again now. This video made me want to do it, which I will have to in a couple weeks, just reshave the sides, but I want to like... It's a really cool feeling when you do something drastic like that and you're really happy with it. And so that's what that video was. That video was that like that feeling of doing something that you've been wanting to do for a long time. And it's something that I had done before, so I knew that I was gonna be happy with it, but just like being so excited, so relieved, having it work, all that jazz. Okay, so the video that I'm gonna watch next is my first Death Hawk video. And so this one, I actually had a viral video experience with this one. I'm not sure if it made 1 million views, but I think it was maybe at 1 million views when I made the first one. But if it wasn't at 1 million views 4 years ago, then it was at least at way more views than anything else on my channel. This video that I'm about to watch is what I thought was gonna be like my channel legacy. And because of this video and what I did with this video and the reaction to this first Death Hawk video, that's what fueled a lot of the stuff in the second one, as I explained. And so it's kind of like the lore of my Death Hawk, I guess. I mean, it is. It's literally the first time I ever did it. So we're gonna watch it. And the music in this is copywritten. I knew that from the beginning. I made this video before my channel was monetized, and so I'm gonna mute it. So we're not gonna listen to music in it. And if anything, I might put some Renraku shit over it. We'll see. Play. So... Oh yeah, so I had a side cut first for a long time. 6 months, maybe. Oh, the ear tails. Yay. I was chewing gum, oh my god. That's funny. This is the craft scissors that people didn't like. My technique, it has improved since this video. There you go. I don't know if I'll have a lot to say about this actually. Fun fact, that was my boyfriend at the time, his house, like his parents' house, his mom's house actually. So it's his bathroom, his clippers. Oh yeah, here's a fun fact. This video was posted April 1st, 2012. The second Death Hawk was April 2nd, 2015. Do with that what you will. And here is where the thumbnail on this one is auto-generated, and it's one of me with the scissors against my like long hair, and I was like, oh, that's dope. When I did the second Death Hawk, that's why I'm with the scissors, because it's the second, you know, it's the sequel, and so I wanted the thumbnail to match. So yeah, that's what that's about. God, the gum, that's so funny. And my hair texture is so bad as well. It's because it was bleached and then dyed back to my color. So it's like kind of rough. My hair is in rough shape. But like I said, I never shave my hair when my hair is clean or like looks good, because I know I'm just gonna shower right after. Remember my ex was standing in the shower to like film me. Shout out to my ex for supporting my YouTube dreams back in the day. There he is. Helping me out. How nice. Look at me just staring down the camera. Good job filming. There you go. Almost. Nope. There you go. Really good shot right there. Cute. I remember that. Oh man. There it is. First Death Hawk. Oh, I was so into it. With the ear tails and everything. And this, I remember that, where I'm like pulling it straight, because I never wear them curly. I'd always wear them straight, and so I was like, this isn't how they're supposed to look. They're supposed to be straight. This is how it would look. Everybody, don't judge me on them being curly. I promise they're supposed to be straight. So that's what that was. So like, see, the other one is kind of straight. Yeah, so then that moment where I'm just staring at him right there, and he's telling a joke. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's like telling a joke, and then I laugh at it, and I'm like, okay, you can press record, like shut it off. So that's why. There we go. There's the footage of me having a smile at the end, and so that's why in the last video I like smiled at the end. Way worse than this one. This one looks way cuter. Yeah, way shorter as well. Half the amount of time as the first one, or the second one. The first one that we just watched. Alright, so in the interest of keeping this video under 40 minutes, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not sure if those two videos are my favorite videos ever, but they're definitely the two that have had, I think, the biggest impact on my YouTube journey for me personally. The second Death Hawk video, of course, wouldn't exist if I hadn't made the first one, and a lot of what went into it was influenced by what was in the first one, like I talked about. But if there's any other videos that you would like to see me react to, let me know, comment down below, and I would honestly love to do this again with you guys. And as for the rest of this video celebrating 1 million subscribers, I still can't believe it. I'm going to let the coconut oil hang out for a little bit more, then I'll wash it out, let my hair dry, and we can come see the results. Hopefully it treated my hair nicely, but again, like I said, if it didn't, then that's on par with what usually happens on my channel. So yeah, I'll be back right now. Okay, so my hair is mostly dry now, but I have to go to bed soon, so I'm gonna film this. It's mostly dry. It's mostly done drying. And the results are, for the hair mask in terms of my hair texture, is that it's a little bit more curly. You can kind of see it in the back that my hair did curl a little bit. It is a bit frizzy just because I didn't totally leave it alone, but you can see some, at least a lot more waves going on than I usually see. My natural hair texture, I would say, is pretty wavy. It is pretty curly, but I just don't treat it like it's curly. I don't use any curling products. I don't dry it to get it to be curly. I really don't do anything to try to get curls. My bangs just kind of poofed up a little bit more on this side. I mean, they kind of curl under a little bit, but nothing special. So that's why they kind of look like this, and I'm not gonna style my hair. I wanted to show you guys exactly how my hair dried, essentially, after doing the hair mask. I'll take my hair down as well. And then aside from the texture, my hair does feel softer. It doesn't feel like immensely softer, just since my hair now is not really damaged at all anymore. On its own feels pretty okay, so there's not like a huge difference in softness. So yeah, I think we did good. And then I'm not gonna style my hair, I'm just gonna leave it how it was because I'm just gonna go to bed. So sorry that my hair was not styled and looking 100% in this video, but that's okay. Like I said, we were taking care of it today. And so with that said, that wraps up this video. Thank you again so much to all of you for being here, for watching my content, for supporting me, for being subscribed, for making something as cool as this possible at all. I still just can hardly believe that this is in my hands. And that this is my life, this is my job, this is my favorite hobby I've ever had. I never ever thought that my channel would be what it is, and I'm just so grateful to you for making it possible. Like, and I know I keep saying that, and I know that everybody always says that about their subscribers and everything, but it's a fact, and I really truly do not know where I would be without you. So I hope you enjoyed hearing a little bit about my YouTube story and watching those old videos and hearing my commentary on them. And my hair is thanking you as well for the treat, the hair mask today. We're feeling good, we're feeling loved in this area. And of course, I'm feeling so loved from all of you, not just as my subscribers, but of course as a big part of my life. So I hope that you felt some of that love back to you today, but I just want you to know how much it means to me and how just blown away I am when I really think about it. When I really think about what this represents, I almost can't even imagine. I can't. That's just the best way to put it. I'm at a loss for words. There's no way I could fully express it. So on that very sappy note, I hope you liked today's video. Feel free to subscribe if you're not already. Of course, you can join us, join the over 1 million now subscribers to my weird ass channel. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.